Well, good morning, friends, on this beautiful 4th of July, 2020. Thanks for joining me here in the pandemic base camp. This morning's dispatch is going to be a little bit different than normal. First, I'm going to answer a couple of questions that have come my way, and second, I'm going to take you on a little journey. So, starting with the questions, the first question I've gotten a number of times is, Peter, do you really sleep in that? And the answer is yes. I've slept in it most every night since March, except when it's gotten hot. And it's now that it's gotten kind of hot outside, it's a little uncomfortable. So what I need to do is switch out my bedding, my quilts, from the heavier fall weight quilt to a lightweight summer weight quilt. And that's what I'm going to do right now. So first up, this is my summer weight top quilt. It's a down, what looks like a down sleeping bag, and for all intents and purposes is just like a sleeping bag, except that it doesn't have a zipper. And this is what I sleep in when I'm in the hammock. Of course, I need to have a pillow, which I have here. And the other thing that I need is something to provide insulation underneath me. Because unlike a tent and a hammock, this is open to the air, and you need some form of insulation underneath there to stay warm. And so I have a summer weight under quilt, which I'm going to string now. Now this quilt, this under quilt, is 2/3 length. I don't need a full length quilt for the summertime. 2/3 length is plenty warm enough. And there we go. And now we're ready for a good night's summer sleep. And the second question I have gotten a number of times is, Peter, what do you mean by the Tadpole Trekker? Well, I've called myself that because I ride a recumbent tadpole trike and trek while riding the recumbent trike. Now, what's a recumbent trike? Well, let me show you a picture. In this picture, we see two people riding recumbent trikes. And here's a picture of my trike. Now stick with me, because I'm going to take you on a trike trek to Shenandoah National Park on the Skyline Drive, where I went yesterday morning for about a 30-mile ride and climbed about 3,650 feet with a thrilling end. So stay tuned and watch through the whole video, and I'll see you on the other side. Today's dispatch comes from Shenandoah National Park, where I'm up on the Skyline Drive. I started out early this morning and descended from Panorama down to Sperryville, and now I'm climbing on my way up to Big Meadows. Talk to you soon. Wow, that was an exciting ride down that mountain. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks for joining me here in the Pandemic Base Camp this Independence Day 2020. Despite our country's problems, we need to remember that we're still, comparatively, a young nation, still learning from our mistakes. We'll make more, but we'll learn and we'll grow. Wishing you a happy and joyous holiday today, 4th of July, 2020. This is Peter Ristow, the Tadpole Trekker, signing out from the Pandemic Base Camp.